Hello everyone, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. We are going to continue with the Master Wind Waker map today, because we've already made such great progress on this one. We cannot do that search. It's a rupee competition anyway, I kind of don't want to do that one. But it looks like we're going to have to do the rupee one and just not get the prize right away. That's fine. Dark Element. Well, you know what? We have Furious Deity Mask that we recently unlocked. And already got a 4-star one. I think we take that. And we just go nuts with it. Let's see if we can not struggle with the rupees this time around. It's only a level 1 map, so maybe we'll be okay. You got Dark Seas. I'm just gonna do my best to try and stay ahead of the rupee shenanigans. Okay, let's see. There's the rupee hunter down there. Also, we got rupee captain over here. Nice. Snipe the kill from the Seas. Very nice. Well, you're not going to get to the fairy hunter because he's going to be mine. Sorry, Sia. I don't actually know if the rupee effect from Darunia stays in effect for the whole party or not, but we have new rupee captains, we do. I'm not sure if this is going to be helpful or not, but I'm going to go for it. I'm not really getting the KOs to refill the magic meter, but I don't know if we've actually gotten to see this move aimed the right way. And we'll take out that Dark Sia and get 500 rupees. And Manhandla, which nobody wants to deal with Manhandla. I do need to drop, but I'm not gonna distract myself from rupees right now. You see a fairy hunter there? No, we're not doing that either. Give me Rupee Fairy. We'll get another Rupee Fairy. I think that Sia took out the hunter. She did. Not that it matters. We're gonna be fine. I just remember how poorly we did on the last one. There's the thief. Let's not let him steal our rupees, but I think that's exactly what he did. Is he just shook them and ran off. Hey, he stole 2,000 rupees and ran away. I don't think we're gonna get all the fairies, but get our rupees back, so we're fine. Everything's fine. I guess not having to get the reward from this one, like this isn't a difficult one. It's nice to have young Link up here, like, competitive with the rest of the cast. I feel like they deliberately put his weapon so far at the end of the Great Sea map just because they didn't want you to rely on him too soon. Look at all those opponents we're never going to use. And look, we got lots of Sia bracelets. Okay, we have a medley stage. Forgetful Foe quiz. No healing with medley. Not sure what to expect with this quiz. we gonna have? Beat the one with the heavy sword. Well, that's a very silly first question. That's the thing with these quizzes sometimes. Sometimes it's like really simple and sometimes it's like, do you remember the name of this random NPC in this one stage? The one with the okay. So far every question has literally been, you can see the characters, so the answer is right in front of you. I do appreciate that Impa's just totally fine with not interfering this whole match. She's just kind of been hanging out there in the back. No freebie gift that time, though. Maybe some of the maps they just fixed the double drop but didn't fix it for all of them or something. I can see it being like some kind of a weird thing, like, oh, this happened this way when we ported to the 3DS and then didn't. I don't know. The one with the harp. Okay, so this one at least could be tricky, like, because Sheik also has a harp, but that's not the case here. It's fine. I already have the stage to go fight Linkle a bunch now, so if I want Linkle drops, I've already got a place to go. The only character that doesn't have a really great place to farm is Marin, unfortunately. We didn't even have to get a drop from Medley, but that's fine because Medley drops Rudo drops. I feel like we're already, like, I expected it to take like a couple of videos to get her weapon, but it feels like we're gonna get her weapon like right away here. Medley, there's a roof above you. Where are you flying to? The one we got was the Re-Dead bandage. Yeah, we could go get the leaf there, but we can go get the leaf here too. In Great Fish Isle with the Dongo. We already have the pear that we need. So let's just go for it. Medley level 2 weapon. The final level 2 weapon. And we're even going to be able to have backup. Let's see, who do we want level 2 wise? Zelda's an option, Agatha's an option, and I'm kind of wanting to pass on Agatha right now. Your Toon Link, your Toon Zelda. I think regular Zelda. She's been kind of sitting on the sidelines for a little bit. Okay, we got 2 armies. That's an interesting start. This is going to be another one where eventually defeating the yellow army is just going to make them all join us. And recruit sections of the army. Impa's the head of the yellow base. There's fairy food. I'm pretty sure it's just the all-purpose bait that we already have. I thought this was an enemy keep. This is our keep that they're just invading. Okay. Capture the resistance troop. So I guess in this stage it could be beneficial to go take out Impa right away and get the yellow army on your side so you're not dealing with them. Since you kind of have a time crunch. But time crunch isn't really hurting us yet. Everybody's just gathering at the Allied base here, so like, just why not take them out? Yeah, like now Impa's gonna come to the Allied base. Like okay, why not? We're getting lots of food. The Impa's almost here, like, just sit here and fight everything, I guess. I mean, Impa coming to us, like, we're not really missing out at this point. It stops us from taking a couple of keeps, although one of them does have the ferry that we want to go get. That is a high morale Impa, though. I do want to be careful of my damage because that is actually something that has a low threshold because we're in earlier levels. So taking a heavy hit can actually be a bad thing. Let's grab this ferry over here. I'll go get the fairy fountain. And let's just check the keeps really quick. Castle Keep has a chest, and Fairy Fountain has a key, has a chest, so one of those is gonna have the key. This one needed a ferry, so I do have Zelda over there, so I can switch to Zelda to save the Allied base if I need to. Okay, this was the heart piece, heart container. We're gonna be seeing a lot of heart containers for Medley on this map. Well, there's food. So let's send Medley over to that keep, because that's got to be where the key is at this point. How do they make it up like they made it look like this base was getting taken out, and then I come here and there's like nothing here. Like, I'm taking this keep more just so that there'll be less reinforcements nearby than anything. Like, oh no, there's more bubblins, you know, what are we gonna do? Alright, let's get the key and let's go deal with I think it's Volga. I brought Zelda so I'd have somebody with level 2 weapon, but I kinda wanna just stomp through it with Medley. Give her a chance to shine. I'm not really worried about Volga or the Dodongo at this point, though. Just be careful on that damage. I don't even know what Zelda was doing down there. Like, I just turn around and hear Zelda down next to me. Like, what were you doing, Zelda? You were supposed to be up there guarding the base. That felt like it should have been the hit that did the most damages to the weak point, and it just did not seem to be enough. I mean, it's fine. Is that enough extra hits? I only find sometimes just throwing your special move at the end helps because it keeps them down longer, even if you're just stalling out the timer. Alright, so with that we have every single level 2 weapon in the game. We already saw your victory pose, so we're gonna move on. The Earth God's Harp. So now I can clean out some of those. Large variety of silver materials there. Yeah, we got some all-purpose bait that we already had. Okay, so level 3 weapon's way over there, and then level 4 is up there. On the one hand, it's easy to plan for because you can see it on the map, you know where we're going. Okay, so it looks like to get to here, this is where the final battle is, we're gonna need to find a hook shot. So even though we start here and the final battle's here, we can't actually get there, and even if we could, we'd still have to clear out the rest of the map. Those birds are so soft, do we really need to fight? That is a battle name for sure. I mean, I guess we'll just go ahead and advance towards the level 3 weapon for the rest of this video. An Agatha only map. Have you really not gotten a level 5 star weapon yet? You were like the first one to get a weapon on the Great Sea map. I have to defeat Medley for this one. And it looks like this is going to be like the Air Force battle. Oh, this we defeat the summoner and then the birds are going to join our party. I mean, I'm okay with that. That's a fun mechanic. You know, there's Impa and an Aerophos out here. Let's deal with them. We're getting better with Agatha. I guess the Aeroposts are the birds, or is it the Cuckoos are the birds? Or is it both? Although the recruiting, oh, it's like the Festival of Cuckoos all over again is what it is. I'm gonna come get this statue and then I'll move on. I'm gonna run in and get the ferry, and then I'll head up north where that captain is. Alright, fire Aeropost, you're going down. So I wonder if I'd have kept the summoner alive longer, if he'd have kept summoning more and more Cuckoos that would have joined us. Or it was just the one batch, but they would have been against us until we actually went and defeated him. This one's always funny because it's always a tree that's in a weird place. So it makes the animation just look silly, I guess. I still feel like maybe I should sit down and like watch an Agatha video, learn how to play Agatha better. I kind of did that with Volga, just to help when I was getting stuck on his little 2-weapon stage. But I feel like I'm doing well. That's now we got a different chicken that's gonna attack us. That's the gold. Should I take him out? And this Airfos just shows up uninvited. It's okay, I'll take you out too. Did I get food from that Coco? Is that what I saw there? It looked like I saw a gold food item there. In hindsight, I don't know why I went and took that to Owl statue that I'm never going to use, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is just like Ganondorf's Kuko Festival, but it's the Agatha version. At least I feel like Agatha would enjoy the Kuko Festival more than Ganondorf would. It's just a vibe that I get. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. It's kind of funny, like, we fought Medley a few times now, but that's the first time we've actually seen her as a, like, get her own introduction. This is definitely the Medley map by design. I'm just trying to ignore the fact that I've got angry chickens everywhere too. Just because I know if they wanted to make my life miserable, they could do it very easily. I blew her away. Actually worked out though, that was a good finish. Get rid of some gauntlets. Like, we're slowly going through and getting rid of some of these older weapons. Oh, you know what? We don't have this food unlocked yet, so there's a new food. The delicious water fruit. No fairy magic, school kid only. Final destination. You know, I think we got enough time to do one more. This one's got a fairy outfit too. Let's give it a try anyway. Okay, well, you're starting me down at the bottom of the map with an owl statue. And we're gonna have morale shenanigans. Good to know. Medley and Impa are both right here. I'm gonna follow these guys that are taking off, I guess. A transporter with a treasure, and he's right here, so. I love when that happens. That was not planned by any means. Well, there's a lot going on right here. Do not let the Poe beat you up. I appreciate there's a captain that I could heal if he'd just come to me. So he's not going to. Oh, that guy did not want to go down at all. guy's gonna probably make a bunch of my army run away. Or do other weird curses and stuff. This is probably the fairy outfit. They're all jumping off the map. It's silly looking. I appreciate that wasn't even the pose that I was trying to take out, but he just happened to be the one that got in the way. These poses today, it's like he exposed their weak point, and then they get up and they're just like, nope, never mind. Just kidding. Also, you know what? I don't know that either of them are going to ever see this video, but I'm going to give a big shout out to Katie of the Moon and War Deeps, my friends I met through the Shivers community, because they announced earlier today that they just adopted their first kid. And I think that's pretty exciting. So I know some of their friends are subscribed to me. I'm not sure if either of them are, but I'm going to just leave that there as a little surprise in case they do see this. I thought the Wandering Spirits were going to do something more than just clone each other and come after me, but I'm probably getting them mixed up with the Hylian ghosts that do shenanigans. That is also like a grudge, I suppose. Okay, well, we got the food. I'm pretty sure this is just the bait again. But you never know, because we unlocked a food today that I didn't even know was on this map. Dibdos and Redeads, my nemesises. Nemesito. I don't know. Okay, that's why I got the owl statue. Right there. I knew there was a reason I did that. Don't you dare run, Impa. I'm right here. Don't do it. Alright, I'm just gonna go make a run for the boss. Like, I think Impa's okay now. I'm just gonna go with Wizrow and call it a map. I think we'll be okay. Let's not. I'm gonna say he's trolling me with his weak point exposes today, but now he's being better about it. Come on, Wizard. I wanted to be done before the 1 hour mark, and you're going to make this go just a little over. But I mean, we pulled it off. We got the A rank. We can't complain. I think that means tomorrow we're going back to the Master Quest map to mix things up again. Hopefully got the Great Sea map out of the way, so we have that now for later. Isn't it odd that all the weapons were the same characters? Oh, it's Linkle's skirt. That's cute. Oh, yep, it was all purpose made all along. So yeah, like a moment ago, I was like, oh, the level 3 is way over there, but already kind of not super far away, I guess. But we'll come back to that another time. But until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.